What's driving markets? Welcome to Market Take. Each week, we'll bring you our insights on the latest market and economic trends that are impacting investments. I'm your host, Wei Li, Global Chief Investment Strategist at BlackRock. Happy New Year, everyone. As I think about 2025, there are 3 lessons from last year that I think are going to be useful. Number 1, not a cycle. I think by now we have had plenty of evidence proving what we originally proposed as a hypothesis, that this is not your typical business cycle. You look at how inflation fell last year without growth having to pay the price. You look at how previously fail-safe recession signals failing. I think it all points to the fact that we're now indeed in a period of transformation, and this means that this is not your typical cycle and the typical playbook does not quite apply. The second lesson is related, which is that a good investment strategy to consider in this period of transformation is to fade simple cyclical interpretations of what's happening. This is why we faded 7 cards at the beginning of 2024. This is why we faded recession fear late summer last year. We do not know where we're heading towards in this period of transformation, but a good investment strategy that can work is to fade the old playbook. The third lesson, now this is going to sound quite cliche. We believe it's now more important than before to expect the unexpected. And there are 2 reasons for that. The first is we're looking at the juxtaposition of multiple big transformations. We're talking about aging population, low carbon transition, AI, and that means that the range of outcomes on the table are now wider than before, and that by definition brings greater uncertainty and unexpected. The second reason for why we need to expect the unexpected is previously governments were very focused on macro stabilizing policies, but that can not be relied upon as they are now more constrained by high debt, and they're also now more focused on implementing agenda of change. So this is why we need to expect the unexpected even more in 2025. So bring everything together. We continue to be pro-risk for now, but we need to signpost things that we're watching very clearly to dial up, but also dial down risk-taking as we navigate 2025. For more details, read our weekly market commentary. Go to www.blackrock.com/weekly-commentary. Thank you for tuning in. If you have enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Market Take wherever you get your podcast.
This material is intended for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, a recommendation, or an offer or solicitation to purchase or sell any securities, funds, or strategies to any person in any jurisdiction in which an offer, solicitation, purchase, or sale would be unlawful under the securities laws of such jurisdiction. The opinions expressed are as of the date of publication and are subject to change without notice. Reliance upon information in this material is at the sole discretion of the listener. Investing involves risks. BlackRock does and may seek to do business with companies covered in this podcast. As a result, listeners should be aware that the firm may have a conflict of interest that could affect the objectivity of this podcast. For more information, visit blackrock.com